It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. McKinley Jackson, the one who got to him. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Bengals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from the 41. They motion the tight end over. First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds past midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And he only manages one couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On third down, here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And this one doesn't go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They send the tight end in motion left. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air, 3rd and long. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So no return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. He beams one deep right side. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Chubb running out of the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 42. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's caught for the first. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a 20-zip lead. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running this one left. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Bengals in possession. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running back, motioning right. From the 35 on 2nd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
To throw here on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10 now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it's second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he makes the house go! It's a touchdown on the pick six! Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. After the pick, here's Burrow again. That's Gesicki, he's got it! And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Burrow to throw. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Burrow from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll go with the option to the right side. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal, it's an option to the left. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got his target. It's Higgins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Jones reels it in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The give inside to Chung. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Looking to the air here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stop at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
The give here on 2nd. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Catch made by Chase Brown. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Now Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be a rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They're running the option, short side, and he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Connects with the open man downfield. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Here's an option play to the left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Chubb here on first down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns close to picking up their 5th win. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Chubb. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Chubb going for the marker. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run. This is Chubb. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 15-yard line.
So the Browns come away with the win. recently.